Hi there. So in this video, we're going to continue solving for x, and we just look at a few more variations of trinomial expressions. Okay, so let's take a look at the first example. So let's say you're given 2x squared plus 8 is equal to 4x plus 11. Okay, so the key to understand out here is that the second you see an x square in an equation, try to pull over everything to the left-hand side and make the right-hand side 0. Okay. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to subtract 4x from both sides first. So that's going to give me 2x squared minus 4x plus 8 is equal to 11. And then we're going to subtract 11 from both sides. It's going to give me 2x squared minus 4x minus 3 is equal to 0. All right, so now we have a workable trinomial equation. And we're going to, again, you can just go ahead and just use the quadratic formula to solve this one. So my A is 2, B is -4, C is -3. So x is equal to minus b plus minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Okay, so let's go ahead and simplify. So minus of -4 plus minus square root of b squared is -4 square minus 4 times 2 times -3, right? And the whole thing sits over 2 times 2. All right, simplify. So that's 4 plus minus square root of 16 plus 4 times 2 is 8 times 3 is 24. Whole thing is over 4. It's equal to 4 plus minus square root of 40 over 4. So now if you look at the square, what's on the square root? Oops, sorry. If you look at this, there's a hidden square in it because you can write it out as 4 times 10, and 4 is a perfect square, right? So that's what we're going to do. 4 plus minus square root of 4. Let's break it up. Square root of 4 times square root of 10 over 4. That is equal to 4 plus minus 2 square root of 10 over 4. Now we can simplify this so we can, cancel out common factors, or we can just go ahead and split this up. So either x is equal to 4 plus 2 square root of 10 over 4. This could be simplified to, if I take each of these terms and divide it by 4, I get 4 over 4 plus 2 square root of 10 over 4. And I can simplify that further to 1 plus square root of 10 over 2. Okay, so that's one answer. The other possibility is 4 minus 2 square root of 10 over 4, which is equal to 4 over 4 minus 2 square root of 10 over 4, which is equal to 1 minus square root of 10 over 2. Answer. So those are the two possible answers for this problem. All right, let's take a look at another one. So you have 2t minus 1 times t plus 1 is equal to 54. All right, so in this one, be cautious. Just because you have two terms multiplied, the right-hand side is not 0, which means you cannot apply the a times b is equal to 0 rule. So what you have to do is you have to use the monkey method to multiply this out. Okay, so those are your that's your monkey. So 2 times t is 2t squared minus t plus 2t minus 1 is equal to 54. I give you 2t squared plus t minus 1 is equal to 54. Okay, now let's go ahead and pull the 54 over to the left-hand side. So I get 2t squared plus t minus 55 is equal to 0. All right, now let's go ahead and use my quadratic formula. So a is equal to 2, b is equal to 1, c is equal to negative 55, right? So x is equal to minus b plus minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a, which is equal to minus 1 plus minus square root of b squared is 1 square minus 4 times 2 times minus 55 over 2 times 2, which is equal to minus 1 plus minus square root of 1 plus 4 times 2 times 5 is 2 times 55 is 110, and 110 times 4 is 440, right? So 440 over 4. And so that's minus 1 plus minus square root of 441 over 4. Okay, so now let's try to analyze the 441 and see if there are any hidden squares in it. So if I divide 441 by 3, okay, I can try with 2, but because it's an odd number, I cannot use 2. So if I divide that by 3, 3 goes into 4 one time, leaving behind a remainder of 1. So you have 1, 4, 14. So let me just do a proper division and not do the shortcut method. Okay, 441 divided by 3. So 3 times 1 is 3. I have 1 left over, pull the 4 down. 3 times 4 is 12. I have 2 left over, pull the 1 down. 3 times 7 is 21. Okay, so 147. So let's try to divide 147 by 3 again. Or I can, just go ahead. Since I have a 14 and a 7, I can try 7. 7 times 2 is 14. If I pull the 7 down, 7 times 1 is 7, right? So therefore, I know that 3 and 7 are factors, and I'm left behind with 21, and I know 21 can further break down into 3 and 7. So really, 441 is essentially comprised of 2 3s and 2 7s, right? So I can write that as 3 squared times 7 squared over 4. That gives me minus 1 plus minus square root of 3 squared times square root of 7 squared over 4, which is equal to minus 1 plus minus 3 times 7 over 4, which is equal to minus 1 plus minus 21 over 4. All right, so let's split that. So either x is equal to minus 1 plus 21 over 4, which is equal to 20 over 4, which is equal to 5, or x is equal to minus 1 minus 21 over 4, which is equal to minus 22 over 4, which is minus 11 over 2, right? Okay, and that's pretty much it. So the one thing that I kind of wanted to mention out here is when you get these as your answer, if you have time remaining, okay, try to put this back into the original expression to check your solution, okay? But because this is, usually when you're doing this kind of stuff, it's for you're taking a test and you don't have much time. If you get this far, usually they give you answers, all the answers, usually all the answers make sense, meaning there are no extraneous solutions. So you can just go ahead and assume that that's correct. All right, last problem in this video. So let's say you're given k squared minus 9k plus 10 is equal to 0. Okay, try to solve this yourself first. Go ahead, pause the video, and then you can unpause and watch the solution. All right, so my quadratic formula is, in this particular case, I'm solving for k, right? So k is, well, let's go ahead and find out what's my a, my b, and my c first. So a is 1, b is negative 9, c is 10. Okay, so if I'm solving for k, so k is equal to negative b. Oh, let me write the formula down first. Minus b plus minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a, right? So minus of b plus minus square root of minus 9 square minus 4 times a, which is 1, times c, which is 10, over 2a, 2 times 1. That is equal to 9 plus minus square root of 81 minus 40 over, over 2, which is equal to 9 plus minus square root of 41 over 2. Well, now 41 is a prime number, so not much we can do out there. So you can either leave this as your solution, or you can write x is equal to 9 plus square root of 41 over 2, or 9 minus square root of 41 over 2. And there you have it. Hopefully that made sense. Thank you for watching.